silly nooses! The elastic executioner bracelet every kid has just got to have. Don't you wish you thought of them?
You can't wake up. I had to keep you awake long enough. So when you finally slept, you'd never wake up again.
There's nowhere to hide inside a bad dream. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna kill you. Let's find something you're afraid of, shall we? What about clowns? Do you fear clowns with their painted faces and big smiles? You just know they want to harm you in one way or another. Do you fear needles? Or falling from great heights? Or old dolls that move on their own? Maybe you fear the living dead. Corpses that have been reanimated to feast on your flesh. Gosh, the possibilities are endless. We're gonna have a lot of fun in here. Yours is a very twisted mind to begin with, after all.
Were you scared? I'm the Loud Critic, one guy with 1,000 views on all the episodes I must review. No one has pleasant dreams around Halloween. Nightmares are the order of the evil, because what you're afraid of is what you get. Dream a Lily Dream. The 33rd episode of Season 5 of The Loud House, and much likely above all, the 232nd episode. So many people have requested this episode to me over and over, and I could see why. And when I gave this episode a watch, I said to myself, I think I could settle this in October instead of just in June, because so many people would be asking this episode over and over, and I know so many people that can't wait that long. And nightmares are in the horror section. And so far, after when I saw it, I decided to put on my top 7 favorite Loud House episodes of Season 5. But can we all have sweet dreams tonight? Or are we all just better off being killed in a real nightmare?
In my dream, my cat Poopsie was a retired basketball player who got sucked down a golf hole by my other cat Mayonnaise, who was dressed as a rabbit, which was really cute actually. But my mom wanted to enslave all of the cartoon cats to work at an alien theme park. But Poopsie and Bunny Mayonnaise and Bill Murray played my mom and the aliens in a basketball game. And I kept on believing I could fly, but I don't think I ever did. What movie did I watch before I fell asleep? Was it Hoop Dreams, Kazam, Space Jam, or Like Mike?
It's okay, Lily. Mommy's here. Shh. Not again.
Come on, Earl. You get up for once. Earl, feed the baby.
Why?
Because if you don't feed it, it'll die.
How many other kids we got?
2.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind? This is gonna be a real long trip if you don't knock off the crap. All right!
And don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
Oh, thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
Who had the breakfast burrito wrapped in a cozy tortilla with fluffy egg pillow?
Hey! You ain't looking so good.
That's 3 nights in a row Lily's kept us up. My beauty is delicate. I can't handle another night without sleep. 3 nights of torture. I cannot lose any more beauty sleep.
Shit, anything needs more beauty, but you? Nah, I don't think so. But that's beyond the selfish reasons. If only most of us could figure out about what our babies were trying to tell us. As much as the Loud family actually wants to figure out what's going on in Lily's mind. I'm sorry, Lily, could you do that again? That's really adorable. That's really adorable and everything, but why does she need the extra teeth? And that thing Lily just made, this does not take a little kid to figure out who that looks like, especially when we just saw it in the title card. But as brainless as the family has always been since season 1, Lily tries to express more of what's going on with her nightmares, of what else goes on in this family's brain, or even the writers for that matter.
Michael Lynn Murray? I don't get it. There's nothing wrong with Michael Lynn Murray.
Chef's been fixing his specialty, stuffed
Calamari.
Well, I guess I'll have the insensitive bitch with a side of you.
Okay, I'll admit, when she proved out what the second monster turned out to be, it took me a while to figure it out for a minute until I realized about what it was from the first season. And let me tell you something, somebody in this family who's got a brain bigger than almost anybody else was that good of creating monstrous nightmares to a baby, and yet she's got her scarred for life. Oh yeah, I just said she, not he, and you can probably guess who it is.
Good idea, Lily. A visual aid.
Okay, let me see what you got.
Oh, my stars and exoplanets. Trashy and tentacle. I've been causing your nightmares.
Heyo, there's your culprit. See, what the fuck did I just say about it? I knew from the moment when I saw these creatures that Lily was expressing to the family, I knew who was responsible for all of this.
Oh, and here I thought I'd been shielding you from my experiments.
Oh, well, you failed miserably.
Oh, thank goodness you never saw my research on Flip's DNA. 2 words, double butt crack. Oh, that's ghastly.
I love the expression of these two. The timing was perfect. And I never knew that Lily would actually know about Flip's double ass crack. But I would prefer looking in my closet for a skeleton than look at that. And I thought seeing a 3-breasted woman would haunt me for life. But with Lisa being as genuine as she can be, she actually makes a new creation, and this one is actually a better creation I have seen in this show.
Fix the situation, I give you the Dream Machine. Hey, did you use parts of my princess ride?
Okay, I'll admit, this one's a little more funny than being scary as shitless as I have been for the past few episodes when I've seen her do that creepy ass smile. But with this smile, it's not even that creepy. That makes you want to have a hickey in your underpants.
Now, these modified pasta strainers will allow the wearer to enter Lily's nightmare and defeat the monsters. Once Lily sees them destroyed, she'll realize there's nothing to be afraid of.
Looks like we got a Freddy Krueger on our hands who's still alive and running about in children's dreams. But thankfully, he didn't kill Lily.
Dibs on monster bashing. Hey, I don't think so.
Jesus. Fight cloud alert. Fight cloud alert.
What the fuck?
Whoa, wait a minute. Where the hell was this thing when we needed it back in 2016? That could have come in handy for anyone who's fighting chaotic around the fucking house. Especially for It's a Loud House. Why the hell did we just put this in just now? And speaking about Lisa's dream invention, I swear this kind of looks like something I saw in a Jimmy Neutron episode where Jimmy and Cindy actually switched bodies, and in the end they had to put them to sleep and had to put all their DNA brain cells back into their proper bodies. Then again, I saw something like this in a Power Ranger episode where Billy and Kimberly actually switched bodies. But anyway, Lisa decides to pick who's gonna come into the dream with her.
Lincoln for his video game skills. Lynn for her physical strength.
Hey, get that out of your mouth!
Lola for her unchecked aggression.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Survey says...
For a sec. And Lenny, because she and Lily speak the same language.
Poo-poo! Pippi!
No comment, but that was really cute. And plus, Lily is always seen with Lenny most of the time throughout the season.
Have none of you ever checked? And they think of me as the ruffian.
Andres might be right. Maybe Lenny might actually be a good mother in the future.
Excuse me.
But I digress. So nighttime falls.
Here you go, Lise. I made you some Nightmare Mission calamari.
Didn't eat it at dinner, won't eat it in a nightmare, but thanks. All right, team?
Let's get dangerous.
This is a job for Pajama Sam. We'll need night lights. The Illuminator Mark V Jr. It takes 2D batteries, you know. Stuffed animals.
When I'm by myself at night, I hold my teddy tight until the morning light.
And warm milk. Ha! They're nightmare's worst nightmare. Milk. Team, the last piece of equipment is your return button. If you run into trouble, press it and you'll wake up.
This kind of look almost seems like it's a bit of a rehash of the COVID-19 episode, but not too much of it. Although Lincoln, Lenny, and Lisa were actually on that mission in that COVID-19 episode. But I'm actually gonna go with it.
Speaking of waking up, the rest of you must keep Lily asleep while we're in her dream. If she wakes up before us, we'll be trapped inside her dream forever.
Ooh, that doesn't sound too good. And why would you even say this now when you could have just said it already before? What the hell? What are the odds?
Rockabye babies in a treetop when the wind blows.
Aw, isn't that cute? Enjoying your baba, Lola?
He calls for mom and sucks his thumb and doesn't want to play. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall.
Oh my
and
God.
Down will come baby, cradle and all.
Until we all are dead.
3, 2, 1.
It's dark out here. I wish there was a night light.
Honey, wish granted.
Welcome to Lily's dream. Testing, testing. Bedroom team, do you read me? Over.
Roger that. Bedroom hears you loud and clear.
That's something new we don't see every day in A Nightmare on Elm Street. And forgive me, because all I saw was the first, second, and third Nightmare on Elm Street and saw the remake. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like this happen in the movie where someone carries a walkie-talkie to talk to somebody outside of their dream. But I love the new improvements they did here.
Where are we? Hey, check this out. My old pigskin. Huh, we must be in our basement. Huh?
Ah, yes, the basement. That would make sense. It's where every nightmare starts.
That is a good throwback from the very first episode of The Loud House, Left in the Dark. When the lights go out around in the house, they had to go into the basement to get the power switch. And yet, I still need to revisit that episode and give it a good rating.
Sounds like Trashy found Lily. Hurry! Come on, baby!
I shouldn't have left him alone.
Who's mowing their lawn at 3 a.m.?
Looks like it's grouse.
Ooh, I'll handle this.
Please do not do this.
Please do that shit.
Oh, please don't hurt him too much. And here's a fun story, and I kid you not, I am not making this up. There was a friend of mine who I used to work with at Meyer, and he was in South Dakota where he was lawn mowing in the middle of the night because it was summer, and somewhat, He passed out drunk on the lawnmower and only cut one strip of the lawn. Don't ask, I didn't even tell him to do that. And I don't know why people would actually cut their grass in the middle of the night. And I'm not too sure if you can get in trouble for that, because I don't know, because I never did it and I probably never will.
Hey, Loud, what are you doing?
Wow, sleepless mom doesn't mess around. And she fell asleep in the shrubs.
That is starting to bother me.
You and me both, Earl.
Time to take out the trash. Lynn, wait! You've got to be careful. If you're taken out in the nightmare, you're taken out in the real world.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Totally caught that reference from A Nightmare on Elm Street. And thank you, Wes Craven, for actually making a new nightmare for all of us. You die in your sleep, you die for real.
Soon she will feel that her nightmares are real.
Lily, fear not. We're here to cure your nightmare.
Don't worry, Lily. I'll keep you company.
Wait! I've always wanted to do this. And the flowers are still standing.
You guys have this under control, right? Trash really isn't my thing.
That's really supportive.
Twyla, can you get them back in the box?
I don't know how. I'll handle this. Listen up, nightmares. Just stuff yourselves back in that box right now.
You see?
This is dry clean only.
No beauty look and dirty dress make Lola go crazy.
Now that's how you take out the trash.
That one's for the three little pigs.
Now that's something useful Lola did. For once.
One down, one to go.
Hey, that was fun. Got an idea.
What the fuck?
What the hell? What are they even doing out here in the middle of the night? Shouldn't they be at the old retirement home already being in bed? I'm getting the point that this is so much a filler. Cause honestly, there's no damn reason for them to actually be out here at this late. Even Pop knows it.
Not for long.
Give me some of the left, huh?
Please do not do this.
Please do that shit.
Wow, Lana just took out the entire crew. And she fell asleep in the shrubs.
I am about 2 seconds of making firewood out of that damn dummy. Shut up and talk as yourself, Lou Ann.
That must be tentacle.
Thanks for volunteering, Linky.
You dumb bitch. That was too selfish of Lola. You really want to see your brother die for real in his sleep and in real life.
Jesus Christ, can you be a little bit nicer about it?
And with this, I finally have the power to destroy you.
Hey, look! If Tentacle is in the pipes, we just need to lure him to the toilet.
And just how are you going to do that?
Wait, take this! When you're in position, pull the string and drop it.
Oh, Linky, you're so brave.
That was too damn out of character, and why the hell is she even here? I could've just have Lana actually come in this dream. I should feed her to that damn thing myself. And I'm just gonna be honest with myself, I didn't like Lola too much in this episode. It felt like the writers brought her back to phase 1 again.
Yeah. You might want to give that a few minutes.
You see, Lily? We defeated both of your monsters. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Uh-oh, judging by the look on Lily's face, it felt like there's something else she's got to tell us. And that we're not finished here.
What was she saying? She said there's one more. A third monster?
Look like it's time to go up against the Nightmare Man himself. Freddy, be on your guard. He could be anywhere or anything.
What are you trying to do?
gotta be kidding me. Flip is a child's worst nightmare? Then again, I see about 7 to 10 reasons why he would be. Then again, Lisa actually did see Lily's finger painting on the creatures that she showed her that was actually in her nightmares, but she never mentioned anything about Flip. That is until Lisa actually was the one who actually mentioned it. Nice foreshadowing. You know, if there's anything more scarier than Flip or Freddy Krueger, I say these kids would actually be going up against
Give me your souls! Every town has an Elm Street.
It's almost sunrise. We're running out of time.
Shit. Oh boy, whatever we're gonna do, we better do it fast.
Wait, this is just like the boss battle in my zombie video game.
Oh? Was the boss a two-story convenience store owner with nacho cheese breath?
Will you please?
Shut the hell up! But we can do this. If we blast it from different angles, it will have no place to run, and we can take it down. I'm
worth a shot.
I'm in.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Everyone split up and get in position. I'll get his attention.
I just hope I don't regret this.
Hey, Flip, your nacho cheese is green. I want my money back.
When I'm done with you, they'll have to do a post-mortem.
Blast it now!
Takedown, 2 points. If only I wish Lana was here to say that.
Wait, isn't Flip lactose intolerant?
Hell, as I recall, he drank a milk carton during No Spoilers, and he didn't seem lactose intolerant there. Then again, that was sour milk.
Run!
Whoa, the wind's all of a sudden on a move here. Yo!
I know it's a dream, but it smells so real.
No kidding.
You shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead.
You're gonna be fine. I won't let him hurt you.
This monster's too powerful. We need to abort mission. It's too dangerous to stay here.
What? You heard her.
But if we leave, Lily's nightmares will be even worse.
This isn't the way the story's supposed to end.
Peekaboo, Chiefs! What's with kids today, huh? No respect. Hey.
Be my light.
I will feast on your soul. Time to float.
Press your return buttons, now!
Wait, why is Lisa still sleeping?
Oh, shit!
Sorry, siblings. I already put one sister's life in danger. I can't risk any of yours.
God damn it!
I must finish this alone. For Lily.
I don't care what any of you guys say about Lisa Loud. I love her great sacrifice here, how she is willing to take responsibility and finish what she started. This is the Lisa Loud we should have gotten earlier in the season 3 or 4.
Oh boy. Don't dream about me no more, kid.
I love Lily. On the scale of 1 to 10, I give her 100. I love how her character development has been growing throughout this season.
I am eternal.
Lily, I'm sorry. I failed you.
Goodbye, Lise. Hope you get reincarnated as someone who can stay awake for 15 minutes.
And now, Lisa Marie Loud.
You die.
I love her spirit, especially with that big ass sword that I've seen somewhere in Inuyasha or anywhere else you guys can name that's where that sword is from.
Who's that coming by the shadowy sky?
From now on, I promise, no more monster experiments.
You're not afraid anymore.
You did it! You beat him!
This is the bondage I love seeing of Lisa and Lily together, unlike what they did in the first season with them. This is more touching and it's more heartfelt. Say what you want about predictability and cliches in this episode, but I find them really more impressive and more entertaining to watch.
And my mission here is complete.
Bye-bye, Lisa.
Hey, that was fun.
Sweet dreams, Lily.
That really melted my heart. Honestly, I've never seen Lisa kiss anybody, even her own siblings. That's a photo that I'm gonna keep in my gallery. So Lisa wakes up in reality without any scratches or bruises or injuries. That's a real creepy and disturbing way to sleep. Even I wouldn't dare to sleep that way. I'd rather be sleeping in the coffin than sleep upside down. But Lily spots Lisa sleeping silently and gets out of her crib, and let's see how the rest of this actually turns out.
Yay had a good dream about you.
It's all so magical. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about me, everybody. I'm fine out here. Quite literally, so to speak.
Yay had a good dream about you.
Sure. Tell me all about it, Lily.
This was a great episode and a great way to actually end it with a really good dream that we all deserve to have. And this has been Dream a Lily Dream.
Come on.
Really? Can you blame me for giving a really good rating? I know I said my real result on this episode before in another Loud House video review when I guest star on SteamTeamRedubUK's review on it, but I'll just say it again anyways. Well, when I first watched it, I loved it. It was really adorable. I'm sorry, I can't help to think about so much anything bad to say about this episode. There was so much good stuff that actually went on in this episode. Lily having nightmares, Lisa, Lynn, Lola, Lincoln, and Lenny actually helped fending off her bad dreams. And some of these creatures are actually from season 1. I just adored this episode. But I wasn't expecting Flip to be the big boss himself, which I wouldn't be too surprised if he actually was the main antagonist for a video game of the Loud House. And the ending was really adorable, especially what Lily said to Lisa.
Yay had a good dream about you.
Sure.
This episode got me so amazed. When they enter the nightmare sequence, there's so much frightening atmosphere that you can actually spot in the song Tricked from the Halloween episode of the Loud House, Tricked. I felt like I was watching A Nightmare on Elm Street, sprinkled in with a bit of silliness. It reminded me so much of the Heffalump and Woozle from Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, the pink elephant from Dumbo. Hell, there was even an episode of the Powerpuff Girls where they actually had nightmares that they had to fend off for themselves, and it turned out the villain, him, was actually behind it the whole entire time. But when you're watching something like this, you're kind of watching a bit of a Treehouse of Horror from a Simpsons episode, which ironically speaking, there was a Halloween episode that actually had a parody of Nightmare on Elm Street where Willie was actually the serial killer Freddy Krueger. A bit rushed and a bit predictable, but I can just overlook that easily because there's barely anything bad I can actually say about this. Season 5 is starting to kick up some of the very good episodes that we deserve to see a lot more than what we should have seen in Season 1. This has the green light. If you haven't seen it, go see it now. And this is about as good as I can actually give it. I'm the Loud House Critic, and may some females have some good dreams about me.
Yay had a good dream about you.
Oh, when ghosts and goblins by the score, ring your bell or pound your door. Better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true. Woo!
Have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst.
That's right, he's a ride on Halloween night.
When he goes a-jogging across the land, holding his noggin in his hand, demons take one look and roll and hit the road for parts unknown. Big
Rides alone.
There's no spook like a spook that's burned. They don't like him and it's really fun. He swears to the longest day he's dead. He'll show them that he can get ahead.